Hey guys, what's up? This is AndonRock, and you are now watching Channa 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 podcast.
Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of my podcast. We have a very special guest today joining all the way from Sabah, Malaysia. We got Andon Rock joining the podcast. Hi Andon Rock.
Hey Channa, yo, what's up, man? I'm so happy to see you.
Right. So your real name is Brandon, right? So I'll call you Brandon.
Yeah,
So Brandon, how are you
awesome.
doing? How are you
Anything
doing?
except the Billy Butcher's famous word.
Yeah, I think we'll talk about that a lot later. So can you how are you doing in Malaysia? How is the situation over there with with the pandemic and everything?
Well, I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm originally from Sabah State, Malaysia, but now I'm residency at Sarawak State here. I live here. Uh, all the whole Malaysian, we are under lockdown. Like last week, it's about 2 weeks, but now it will added 2 more weeks. So nothing much to do. We're doing only eat, Netflix, video, practice. It's really bored, but yeah, it's really tough. But still, I'm doing my best to stay alive and survive. Yeah.
Right. So Brandon, I got to know you from, I think we got connected after I interviewed your friend Jed Brewer, right? So he's
Yeah.
part of your band. I mean, you have a group with him. So that's how I got to know you, and
Yep.
we got connected on Facebook. And this is the first time we are talking. Uh, Brandon, can you tell me a little bit about
Yep.
how was your childhood? How did you get into like music? What was your like interest back in the day, like when you were younger?
Well, yeah, my childhood. Before in DJing, I used to listen to My Chemical Romance, Fall Out Boy, Linkin Park. My dad sent me to music school. Majoring in piano, but I said, "Hey, Dad, I want guitar and bass. That's my heart." So my brother, my second little brother, he's now in fifth grade in piano, while me, I didn't finish guitar school. So I said that I can't play guitar while read the notes. I mean, I play it by ears, by heart. That's really really fast, right? So during in 2011, I think my brother said, "Hey, this is so good. I mean, Swedish House Mafia. It's the first time I listened to watch Swedish House Mafia on YouTube because that time you don't see any live performance on on the web, right? So
Right.
everything is going to YouTube. So I watch Swedish House Mafia and also Skrillex. So from that moment, I have the dream. I want to be that one man army in that device, that DJ device. So
Right.
I was like, fuck yes, I want to do that. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I actually 2019 I went to the Singapore Formula One because the day one was Swedish House Mafia. I was on the first row of the barricade.
Wow, that's so good. You
Yeah,
so lucky, bro. I'm jealous of you right now.
yeah, and then I also like I also like the DJs back basic like those like Fatboy Slim is one of my favorites. I last time
Oh,
he was in
well,
Manila. Uh, I was on the first row also for that, and then I actually got his towel, so I have the towel of with the sweat of Fatboy Slim.
Yeah.
Right.
Damn, that's. I mean, you're such lucky, man.
Yeah, I mean, I really love the style of that. So so when you wanted to become a DJ, was your family supportive of that idea, like pursuing becoming a DJ and going that path?
Well, to be honest, my mom and dad, they, like Asian parent, right? There was like, I think you're supposed to be a doctor, something like
Right.
that. I was like, Mom, I mean, I don't want to see a strange. I want to pick a CD. I want to play it as a performer. I really want to do that dream. I want to pursue that dream. My dad said it's a red light. My mom said, well, that your dad said, I have to follow him. So I was like, shit, something like that. But when I was in the university, I started to pursue DJ only 2017, sorry, 2017. I was in the second year that time in university. So I get my first gig on a local club. So that thing, when I reach my hand on that DJ deck, it feels like so alive. I mean, I walk on that train, but my during that time, yeah,
Right.
yeah.
So 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 when you're doing the DJ sets like now, so what sort of style do you like? What sort of music do you play? What sort of style you like? How do you describe your style?
Okay. Well, this is really interesting because right now I have two different allies, as a duo VXP with my man Jed, and also as AndonRock. So AndonRock is all about progressive house, electro house, and some bass house, something like that. It's like sound like glitching electro sound, something like that. It's like more into rage, yeah. So as BXB, BXB, this one is a little bit different from AndonRock music style because on BXB, me and Jed, we share the same music taste, which is a trance music. So Jed say, I am the biggest fan of Armin van Buuren. So is it okay if we play trance as our identity? Because I came from a rock background. You came from an electro house background. So why don't we play different genres, something like that? So I was like, yeah, well, let's do it, man. So until our style being played, some DJ from a state of trance, DJ, Armin van Buuren label, DJ Marine, all the way from Amsterdam. He said, "Hey man, can you do some mashup for this?" So we put it some Coldplay mashup. That's my first international work with Jed as BXB to a state of trance DJ. So that that mashup is a fully green light to DJ Marine from State of Trance. So it feels good, to
Right.
be on that music style as BXB. Yeah.
Right. I actually listened to your some of the mashup. I like the one you did a Aerosmith mashup, right? I don't want to miss a thing. You mash it up with
Oh
a
wow.
different. So
Yep.
can you tell me a little bit first? How did you met Jed? How did this collaboration started with Jed?
All right. So yeah, that's our favorite mashup too. I mean, it is our one of the best mashup that we have done. Jed was saying, "Hey, Andon, during this lockdown, can we do a mashup project? I was like, yeah, let's do it, man. Let's do it. So how about, hey, this is a renowned song from Aerosmith. I don't want to miss a thing. So is there any in your mind to do it? I took, bro, I know, that song is my mom's favorite song. My mom said, hey, this song is the song that your dad used to play. So I was like, it's an honor, I listened to my mom's favorite track and Jed's favorite track. So I listened it. I think it's 7 times to get that vibe. What kind of vibe to do with that song? So I was like, hey, Jed, finally, I think this song should be mashed up with White Flag by DJ Vida. It's a progressive house genre. So just listening to that song, what trigger you to for you and me to do kind of mashup like this? Because this song was it's about mixture of happiness, longing, and also you really want to see your loved one. So that's the thing. I said. So to do the mashup, I will sing. I only pick. I think the first verse, and then the second verse of that original song. I sing it. I'm not a good singer, but only Jed understand how it feels to listen my voice. So I sing the song. I sing the song, and then I try to make it as a loop, and I don't want to miss a thing on the drop part. So Jed, so you sing this song, you want me to use the acapella file on it. Yeah, can you use the acapella file on it? So, and then you put it on the drop part, which is on the 0 to 0.5, something quite like that. You put it that I don't want, and the one is a thing, something like that. You put it on the drop up there, and then this verse you put it on here, because hey, if not COVID, I will be at his place right now. We do a lot of things, but working with him is quite challenging because in our time, 11 p.m. for us, right?
Yeah.
It will be 10 a.m. for Jed, and he will online. I could see a green online on Facebook. He's up. All right, he's up. So 11 p.m. until 3 a.m. Malaysia time. To do that work, it's really tiring, but worth it. I mean, it's one of our favorite. So
Right.
it's finished when he listened to it. Man, this is cool. And then we try to upload it on YouTube, and then some DJ from Amsterdam, he played that music.
Wow.
Yeah, it's cool. It's really cool. I'm glad you like it, man.
Yeah, and then it's so amazing how because Jed works with so many different artists from Asia and around the world, and he does so many different styles, right? He produce, he like engineers, and it's so amazing. Because I know also a band, Silence of Loud from Sri Lanka, which he also produced, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so
Sajid is my best man.
Right. Yeah, because you actually have a video. You did a DJ versus drummer duel, right, with him?
Yeah. It's really cool. It is really cool. And for the credit, that was Jed idea.
Right. Yeah, because it seems like Jed is behind so many different, creative ideas, right?
Yeah. He gave me a lot of idea. I mean, he's a good friend and he's a brother figure. And DJ versus drummer is the first ever collaboration with international. To be honest, I never done that, but it is the most cool thing that I have done. I'm really glad to do it with Sounds of Loud. Yeah, I mean their bassist who play drum, Sajid. Yeah, Sajid Sri. Yeah,
Right.
he's a good guy. It's cool.
Yeah. Brandon, I saw that few weeks ago you were actually on TV, right? Malaysian TV.
Yeah, I was at TV Sarawak, TVS. Yeah, it's a national state television here in
Right.
Sarawak State. Yeah, it was available on Astro too. Yep.
Right. I've been to Malaysia maybe a couple of times, but I've never been to that sort of area because Malaysia is so big country also, right? Uh, how is the scene there, like music scene there? Because I have no idea what the music scene likes in Malaysia.
Well, music scene in Malaysia, it is, uh, it's really wide. It's really big. If you want some pop music, yeah, you could go to Kuala Lumpur. If you want hip hop music, rap music, it's always in Kuala Lumpur. And trance music
Mm.
scene, it is also available in Kuala Lumpur, or should we say as a peninsula in Malaysia. It's quite big. It's really interesting. And well, I didn't know too much about peninsula, but at my place in Sarawak State, we are now having this rainforest musical festival. Yeah, we have this because it's featuring of traditional music as in contemporary music, which is really really cool.
Right.
So in this place, Sarawak, we play some rock music. There's a lot of rock band here. We do play some hip hop music. Yes, we play hip hop, and then modern music like EDM. Yeah, to play it at Sarawak. Yes, and yeah, it's a cool state. Yeah.
Right.
It's been a while.
Uh,
I've been 6 years here.
right. One thing I like about electronic music is because, I mean, I'm kind of into like spirituality, yoga, and meditation and all that. And then for me, when I listen to electronic music, especially like house, especially like trance, it's really spiritual for me because it's a spiritual experience. It's like you're in the zone, or you're just inside
Yeah,
yourself, right? So you're just
yeah, true.
picking the music and you're just moving, and it's like you're high already, right? But I mean,
Yes, yes, yes.
on your own, you're creating that hype on your own. So it's really, that's, I really like it, because when we do some sort of like, sometimes when we do kundalini meditation, we actually use like house music. So it's amazing
Oh,
experience.
nice. It's really experience. Yeah, trance music. It's a music, electronic music that has its soul. It will give you the, high energy, right? Yeah.
Right, right.
It's a
And
new
then,
drug.
right, and then you put that with a group of people, crowd, and like doing it with a group. It's like it's a whole different experience, right?
Yes, yes. Something like that.
Right, right. Right. What's your most memorable doing a live performance? What's your like most memorable show?
Well, I think last 2 years, 2019, I think Unimas, hey, that's my campus, right? Unimas Convocational Festival. So I was on the very last performance. I was with before I was performed. There is this band, the emotionless band. All right. So I get performed with them, and turns out that vocalist, that guitarist of the band, become one of my best friend here in Sarawak, and we both are trapped during this lockdown. We do this performance. Well, after the performance, when I was, perform at Unimas Convocational festival. It is the most first ever, professional stage gig, you know. So the event manager said, "Hey, you only perform like 15 minutes. All right, I'm gonna give them a biggest festival performance for that 15 minutes. I won't let that 15 minutes gone just like that." So I play a lot of, something, you know, uh, tracks there, some memorable song. And yeah, I remember now. Okay, I play some Avicii song. You know the song "Wake Me Up."
Right.
All right, so I play that song. I turn it into a progressive house, emotional moment. So during I perform, one of the stage crew they sing the song. They was like, and then they wept the tear.
Yeah. Right.
I was like, it is the most amazing moment. So I was thought during that 2019, hey, this is going to be cool. So 2022 will be my year, but we are COVID-19, so it break my
Right.
heart till now. I think I want to go back to 2019.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I
Yeah,
always hear that, like, people will say, like, people were complaining about 2019 and 2020 will be a great year, and then 2020 is like, uh, you know, uh, because in 2019, Brandon, I went to 61 concerts in 2019, right? So,
whoa,
but in 2020, I could go only 8 concerts. So,
man, you do feel your 2019 with a lot of performance concert.
yeah. So it's
That's really cool, man.
yeah, but I mean, this pandemic and everything happening, but I think I feel that it actually gives us, like, I appreciate these experiences more now that I'm glad that I actually went and see all these bands, Swedish House Mafia, Fatboy Slim, and all this, because you don't know when this will happen again, right? It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
true.
so I'm actually glad in a way that I did it. um I was listening to your original, like, the songs under AndonRock. So one song this is, I think, your, like, first song, which is called Only Hope, which I really like. So can you tell me a little bit about this story about this song, how it came up?
Well, Only Hope is one of my favorite. It's a collaboration, me with Sarawak music producer. I mean, Sarawak famous music producer, contemporary music producer, which is Galvin Patrick, and this man now are working with Sarawak, TV Sarawak, as a audio man sound. So and also this collaboration also with Sharon Hernandez.
Mm.
She is a Sabah State rising artist. I really like her work. She's covering some song, just really good. It's inspired me and Galvin. So Only Hope song was we're supposed to release it on 2020, but me and Galvin we said that, hey, good things take time. Why don't we, you know, make it more, explore more of this sound pack. I think Sharon vocal here is a little bit, emotionally sound. So I think we should do another rework. You want to give that vocal a little bit spice of spiritual touch. Yeah. So yeah, Gelvin was he's a Catholic. Yeah, and also Sharon Hernandez. She's a plain old Christian. So she used to sing at church, right? So she shared her idea on that. The song is all about that we all during this pandemic everybody seeks hope. Yeah. So I think only hope is yeah, you know, in every religion, God, right? He's our God is our only hope during this hard time. You know, only God can satisfy this heart during this unusual time. Yeah. So only hope, you know, to write that lyric. It took Sharon Hernandez like 4 months to give a simple lyric that I think everybody can listen to. So me and Galvin, we try to, you know, to make some, yeah, it's a progressive house to make it more into a emotional sound, you know, to give impact with the vocal. So uh, the song was finished on I think on December 2020 when me uh, Galvin we listened to the final work at Galvin house. Me and Galvin we did cry. I mean, overwhelmed because of the hard work paid off, yeah. And then we asked Jed, hey Jed, we kind of need a lot of help for, you know, mastering touch up. So Jed worked on the mastering, make the song worth it in our ear. Yeah, that's it.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I feel that that how special that song is because I really loved it when I really got connected with that message of hope there, like, you know, having that sort of song. Uh, I I
Mhm.
I really also love your latest song. What is this Kamatang PKP? I mean, it's like it's a party. That's as I said, it's like a real party song, right?
Yeah, it's a good, you know, that Kamatang PKP. Yeah, I think it's a party song. Yeah, it's really a party song. Yep.
What does Kamatang means?
Kamatang is a word in English. It's a well, basically Kamatang is a word from Sabah state, which means as a uh, harvest
Right.
festival. Yeah, it's a harvest festival. Every May, the people of Sabah will celebrate the harvest festival. So PKP is lockdown, acronym for lockdown. PKP is a Malay word, all right?
Right.
PKP is a perintah perintah kurung. I don't know the full name of it because you know too many things happen here now. So PKP is a MCO. In English, it
Right.
should be MCO. So so Harvest Festival as in MCO. Everybody in house. So how you party? That's the song.
Yeah. It's really a
Yeah,
great song. I really, you know, when you posted it, I listened to it a couple of times. It's really fun song. Uh,
it's a fun song. Yeah.
it's funny that like you said, like in Malaysia you have like MCO and all these different names for the lockdown, and in the Philippines we have like ECQ, GCQ, MGCQ, and all these different stages. Like they change, and then there was this there was this joke that so because you will like they will put it in Facebook like, oh, Metro Manila is in
Yep.
GCQ. Somebody put a meme saying Metro Manila is in BBQ, which is like barbecue because it's so hot. You know, yeah, it's so hot.
Oh my God. All right. That's
They
so. I
yeah,
mean,
they
all right. Okay.
and it makes sense because it's so hot. Sometimes it gets so hot here.
Yeah, yeah. I said there. That's for sure. I mean, like, oh, okay. All right. I think we're connected here.
uh,
Yeah.
Brandon, what sort of music do you like? Are you what are you listening like currently? Any artist that is interesting to you these days?
Okay. Well, other than electronic music, I do listen to Flight of Icarus. Oh, I love that guy. That Elizabeth and Oscar, which is
Right.
they are so amazing. Yeah. So and also I listen to uh, you know, what's that band is I kind of POD. Yeah, you know POD, right?
Right.
The new metal group, right?
Yes.
Oh man, I like them. I really love them, and this day I think I still listen to Slipknot. Yeah.
Yeah,
For
actually,
yeah,
yeah,
Slipknot
in
for sure.
2020, I was actually, I still have the ticket for Slipknot. I was supposed to watch in 2020 in Manila, but the show got now I think now they're saying it will be in
Postponed.
2022.
Amen for sure. I will
Yeah.
come. I think me and Jed will come to that. We could hang out.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. On the electronic music side, who do you like? Do you interest any artists these days? Anybody interesting to you?
Well, Dub Vision. I I love Dub Vision. Martin Garrix. Yeah, the the progressive house bass, Martin Garrix, right? And also all everything about electronic music, Armin van Buuren.
Right.
He is other than produce trance music, he produced a lot of genre that out of his comfort zone. Yeah, he produced house music, which is did Armin did produce this song? This is good. I mean, I can like it. So still with Armin, Martin Garrix, and also with The Vision. Yeah, it's The Vision. It's a two Dutch duo
Right.
brothers. They produce. You should listen to it. I mean, The Vision. They're doing some emotional progressive house, which is sounds like spiritual, quite like music arrangements, something like that. It's like you could feel the interconnection when you listen to that song. I think the song you should listen, Ocean, remixed by Dub Vision. Oh, that song is so. I could feel some connection, like high energy. I could
Right.
feel the peace of my heart when I listen to it. So I think yeah, Dub Vision. Still today, I listen to them when I feel stressed. I listen to them. I could feel more relaxed.
Right. Yeah.
So,
Talking about this sort of this spiritual kind of music, like I really love these songs that people put out. They put out this music in specific like 432 hertz or 731 hertz, like specific beats, right? So that's one of I have a friend in Sri Lanka who does this. All his songs is in 432 hertz, and it's so amazing. Like you can't stop listening once you start listening to that, because it's like it's really connects with you, because I think it's the vibration just like syncs with you.
whoa,
You
it's really
should,
awesome.
yeah, you should check that out. Like it's in 432. I think there's like specific vibrations for like specific kind of energy. And then I found this Linkin Park Hybrid Theory album. Somebody produced it in this 432 hertz, and it's so amazing.
Whoa, man, I wanna listen to it. I'm a big Linkin Park fan, and Hybrid Theory is one of their best work. I
Yeah.
want to. So if you said that, so it's time for such that treasure.
Yeah, check in YouTube. There's a 432 version. Somebody created that.
You feel something strange, right? Yeah, I mean, unusual feel, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Go,
uh,
go. Awesome, man.
yeah. So Brandon, when I connected with you on Facebook, what I noticed is you were very active in promoting. I really love what you do because you really promote very positive social media, because what you put out is really about music, really about TV shows and stuff like that. Or it's about,
Yeah,
I don't see you posting about politics and all this, negative stuff. It's always very positive. I really like that connection. That's why
thanks,
probably
man.
we got connected really, because I also try to keep it like kind of positive, because everybody everywhere, it's, if you look at Facebook and stuff, it's like very negative, right? So
Yeah. Well, yeah, I was a background in political science, but well, the more you learn about politics, the more it's like I shouldn't be, talk more about it because politics can, divide people
yeah,
because of our different ideology, right? So, I think this is my opinion. Only music can unite.
yeah, I feel that too because like you and me talk because we sort of have that same love for music, right? Love, the passion for
Yep,
music.
yep.
Yeah, and you really got me interested of watching TV, because I was kind of down with I wasn't really interested anymore about like superhero movies and stuff, because there were so many coming out, and but you really got me interested, and you're the reason I actually went and watched The Boys, because I had it, but I never, like, I thought, oh, maybe it's not that good as people say so, but I was ignoring it, and then I saw you posting, and I went and watched. I think I watched the both seasons like very fast in like couple of days, because it was like so addictive to like binge watching.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, bro.
That's like, I think one of the best shows came like last couple of years, right? I think best, definitely like number one show for me.
Oh hell yeah. There is a lot of awards. Yeah, I mean the best superhero movie, but when I was before I watched The Boys, I think a lot of my friend was said, "Hey, the Boys TV shows are really good." I said, "Nah, I don't want to watch it. I only keep positive vibe."
Right,
I said,
right.
I mean, Marvel Studio, the Boys can't even defeat Marvel Studio or DC. Go ahead, I said. So, and then during lockdown, it's quite bored, right? So, hey guys, suggest me some TV shows. One of my boys, I think, my friends, they keep posting, watch The Boys, and then all right, what The Boys, and then suddenly some of my friends texting me on Messenger, bro, don't be too skeptical. I think you're going to really like The Boys. It's much addictive. All right, let's give it a shot. So I watch it. I thought Billy Butcher is the villain, and because on my head, uh, it's supposed to be. I was looking up for Homelander. I was thought that Homelander is the best hero. Why people hate Homelander? Because yeah, okay, maybe this hero make a tough choice. Yeah, and
Mm.
that villain, I could see Billy Butcher like that fight like this. Oh, this guy is a villain. I said this guy is a villain. So when I watch it, it completely burned my mind that the fact that not every superhero are good. So it's like,
Right.
what am I watching this? But hey, the episode one on season one really gave me this quite addictive. So I want to watch it. What is this all about? And why Billy Butcher act like this? And I think Billy Butcher have corrupted my mind with his fun things.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
yeah, the C word, right?
Yeah, they really like. I got hooked on the first episode. Like halfway through the first episode, like you remember that scene where the Starlight goes in first day. Starlight goes to the seven, like
This,
yeah, and then what she encounters with the guy, the deep,
the deep.
like it's like suddenly everything went so dark, right? Like at that moment, like shit, so it's like this there it really shows like the superheroes are like they have their own egos and they're not really like they're just for themselves, right? They're just there to
Yeah,
like not really to help people, but they're just acting it, right? It's like they're just
acting it,
acting some, yeah, just portraying uh
portraying it. Yeah,
yeah,
but in real life, they are the big loser. You know,
right,
I
right,
mean, they use their power for granted, like Homelander. He used his power to inspire fear. Yeah,
right.
that
There's
I
so,
am the
yeah.
best. Something like that.
Yeah, and then he's like the so insecure, right? That guy is like very insecure.
Very insecure. I mean, the most powerful heroes in the world are insecure. That you only can find it on Sergeant Homelander.
Right.
Homelander.
uh what's your like who is your favorite character from the show?
Of course, it's Billy Butcher.
Billy Butcher, right?
But on this upcoming season, I think Billy Butcher will be like, and then some Soldier Boy will be here just because he is Jensen Ackles. I like Supernatural.
Right.
So Jensen is going to come to the Boys season 3. So, but hey, still in my heart, Billy Butcher is the man.
Yeah, they actually all the five characters of the Boys is like I really love they had such a great like casting and everything, like those
Yeah,
characters like Huey and Mother's Milk, Frenchie. Yeah,
yeah,
so I don't know, they did it really well. And also that Japanese artist, right? Like Kimiko,
yeah.
the girl.
Kimiko.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it's
the Soups girl.
yeah, Soup's girl. I think she was in school Suicide Squad, right? Before?
Yep, yep.
Yeah.
She was in the squad.
So
So yeah, Billy Butcher.
yeah, so Brandon, because we were talking about boys, I in my walk in the morning today, I went to the mall and I found this one.
No way! Oh, look at that, Billy Butcher. Gotcha.
Yeah,
That's. I want to take photo of it. Wait, 1, 2. All right, cool. This is so
actually,
cool. All
yeah,
right.
this is what they have on the others. Like there's Homelander, Kane, yeah, but I think the best one is Billy Butcher. The others, I don't think it's that great.
Not that word, right? I think Billy Butcher, because for me, Billy Butcher represent us all. The human mind, the human intention, right? When they
Hmm.
lost someone that they love. If I lose my girlfriend, I think outside of religious stuff, right? I will be just like Billy Butcher too. I seek revenge because only revenge can satisfy me. When I lose
Right.
that loved one to someone that I look up. I think Billy Butcher looked up for Homelander, right? He doesn't know anything yet. I think it was been told in season 2, right?
Right.
Yeah. So when he know Homelander, the one that he inspired to protect, yeah. I mean, yeah, his job to protect the soups, right, from the press, yeah. So when he know that his wife been, raped by Homelander, oh, you know, it's totally pain in their heart. So
Right.
I will be agree to Billy Butcher on his crusade to defeat the soups. I mean the corrupted soups, because Starlight is not corrupted. She's fine. She's good. I think Homelander is the corrupted,
Right.
and the
Right.
rest of those.
Yeah, and then the thing with Billy Butcher is like it's also like he will be on mission, right? He will go ahead with the mission. He's like persistent. He doesn't like care about other anything else. He will just go and do what necessary to be done, right? Like he has that quality.
Yep, that's the
Right.
quality, and he he's good. Yeah, he's a good soldier. I mean, former SAS soldier, and he's a charming man. He's charming but quite manipulative. Yes,
Right.
how he
Right.
talked to Mother's Milk, how he talked to Frenchie, and I think, hey man, I think Huey, based on my observation, Huey is the only person that can tame the lion's side of Billy Butcher,
Right.
because I think Huey is the represent, something called like reincarnation of his late brother, Lenny Butcher, right?
Right. Right.
It was been told in season 2, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. And the casting was so amazing. The how they selected these actors. They
Really,
I
really
mean
cool.
they were not really that famous like before this. They were not really very prominent on the other
Yes,
shows.
yes, yes, yes.
They just came out. Especially like the guy Huey is actually, he's actually the son of Dennis Quaid and Meg
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ryan, right? Meg
Mm-hmm.
Ryan.
Jack
He's
Quaid, yeah.
yeah. It's really nice how they did the casting. I think you were also posting about Winter Soldier, Captain America and Winter Soldier, right? So this is
Yeah,
on Disney Plus. This is on Disney Plus, right?
yeah, on Disney Plus.
Yeah, I've been a big Captain America fan. I have like hundreds of comic books here in this room actually, and
Wow.
but I was kind of turned down from the Marvel movies. That like I didn't like how Chris Evans portrayed like the how he acted, like what
Yep.
Captain America was. So I was like kind of discouraged to watch Marvel movies anymore, and I that's why I just keep the Winter Soldier. But is it a good show?
Is it a good show? For me, 6 episodes is not enough, because there is a lot of things people deserve to know what happened to Steve Rogers, right? People
Right.
deserve to know how Bucky Barnes, the former Winter Soldier, hey, this TV show also is Bucky's journey of redemption. Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, I won't spoil it to everybody, but you gotta watch that TV show. And yeah, if you see on Marvel Studios posting, yeah, we have a new captain, and the new captain is Sam Wilson. But why you guys should watch, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier? You will understand why why um, why Captain Steve Rogers had to choose, you know, um, Sam Wilson to be the next Captain America. And you know what? By the end of the episode, it's really political. Yeah, it's really political, because we are talking about races.
Right.
We talk about what government should do in real life. I think when you listen carefully on the very last episode, it is like Captain America is talking to the whole world leader all around the world that you know during this hard time you should step aside from your political differences. You should focus what the people's need. That will make you captain of your own country. Yeah. So it is a good show, but I will say 8 out of 10 because but hey, I know because Marvel Studio is out of budget. They have to consider their budget too. Yeah. So but hey, I kind of like Bucky journey of redemption. Yeah, because we all know Bucky Barnes is a Winter Soldier, former Winter Soldier, and that title that he earned back in uh, Infinity War, White Wolf, right? That's a. I mean, you guys should watch how he healed from that Hydra trigger words. Yeah, because
Mm.
it will be tell on some episodes. So it will be has a flashback what happened to Bucky in Wakanda before Infinity War. So it's really a good show. So you guys should watch it.
Right. So Brandon, what's happening with your plans for your music? Are you working on any new songs? Any new songs coming up? What's your plan
Yeah.
for the year?
Well, me and Jed have planned this coming July, we have trance music, our very original trance music, our collaboration with two uh, Borneo musician, which is Andre Let. Andre Let, he played the Sarawak traditional music instrument, which is the sape, right? It's a four-string instrument, and also with music producer Jason from Sabah State. Yeah, Jason Francis. He is 21 years old. Yeah, and he has a bright mind for trance music. So, uh, I mean, it's really cool. So we call it the upcoming music will be Borneo Utopia. Utopia. Why we call Utopia? Because we are longing for some unity. We're longing um, some excellent government, excellent society in Bonn. So that music, when you listen to, because it's a trance music, and we put a lot of emotional energy there, that people will feel the beauty of Borneo that been translated by Andre Let through his sape player, sape sound, if I'm not mistaken, and then it merged with trance music. So it's going to be really beautiful. You could feel the vibe of Borneo and also the vibe of spiritual journey. Yeah.
Right.
So it's you're about to journey to Borneo Utopia. So that's the idea. So and then we have this upcoming music too. Take My Hand. It's very upcoming music. We do our music video for it, and we cannot wait to show everybody how it goes. The video was featured in many places in Sarawak and also in Chicago. Yeah, and after that, we're going to. There's a lot of new music we want to share. I cannot say more about it because I think Jed listening to this our conversation right now. So yeah, it's going to be cool, man. Borneo Utopia and Take My Hand is going to be really, really cool. Yeah,
Right.
it's July.
Yeah. And Brandon, I saw that you posted just like you were doing a mic check, and are you planning to start a podcast?
Yeah. Well, yeah, me and Jed are starting to work on something, mixes. So I think podcasts. Well, I cannot deny it or confirm it, but
Right.
should be a good idea too. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, what I love about doing the podcast is one thing is I learn a lot, and we are able to discuss things that we don't normally listen on TV or radio. Like it's there are these ideas and things that really get people together and talking, discussing. I think this is really what is required. That, as you said, the utopia for that to happen is like people
Yep.
should be able to talk to each other without, like, without hating that person, right? We should be able to discuss ideas and exchange and agree or disagree. Like it's the problem with now is like everybody's just like they're just going to hate somebody, like, just before because somebody says something, right? It's like it's
Because
that's
somebody says so.
yeah, it's like even sometimes people hate these people because they don't even listen to their music or listen to what they're saying. They just hate them because everybody else is hating, like their friends will, like, what I always say is just
Yeah.
listen and then judge, right? Like you shouldn't be just judging somebody
Yep.
just because like what you hear.
Just
Yeah.
people said like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yep.
yeah, it will be great. Yeah, if you come up with a podcast, like I would like to come on that and also talk with you about the season 3 of The Boys.
Should be. It will be a great idea. I can say
Right.
that.
So Brandon, your message to the viewers of this video, with this podcast, what's your message, viewers and listeners?
Well, to everybody, you know, I know it's a really hard time for each and everyone in the world right now. But hey, this is my message to everybody. You know, the right music will give you the right feeling during this hard time. Yeah. And also, if your government, encourage you to take your vaccine, go take it because that is the only way for you and me and everyone to have a new normal life again and travel the world. Yeah. And of course, go listen to Channa 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 podcast right here,
Right.
right now.
Brandon, anybody you want to shout out to?
Need to shout out. Hey, Jed, if you're listening to this, I didn't tell any of our upcoming music. I just tell the two. Yeah, so I'm safe, right? Hey, man, I love you, man. I hope you listen to this and share to your friends and also to my friend in Philippines. Love you guys. Thank you for the request, especially DJ John Valencia. Man, I learned one word in Philippine. I don't know if I'm correct with this, but do let me know if this, need a lot of real work to practice it. Mahal na mahal kita.
Right.
Oh, okay, good. So
Yeah.
that meaning, what's that meaning, bro?
Mahal kita means love, so like so much love.
Oh, hey, John, thank you, man. Yeah, DJ John Valencia. He's a good Filipino DJ. Yeah, he's my man. Yeah, it's cool.
Right. So Brandon, thanks for joining this. I really enjoyed, and I think this was long overdue. So we finally did the talk. So I really enjoy this discussion. I'm looking forward to your more music, and then all the best with your plans, and stay safe.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we will see each other maybe in Malaysia or Philippines in the near future.
Oh yes, I would love to, man. And I'm so grateful to be here. Spend my weekend with you, man. It's really an honor to be part of this podcast.
Thank you, Brandon. Stay safe.
Most welcome, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, man.